working to release the How to Love series and whatnot. But we did just release the pre-marriage counseling course.
Okay.
It's called Are We Ready Yet? And so you can go to arewereadyyetcourse.com. And that's the first thing that we talk about in there is purpose, off the top of knowing yours and your spouse's or your fiance's as well before you take a walk down that aisle.
How are there a lot of people that don't know their purpose, Elam?
Oh my goodness. If I told you, I'd say probably about of my clients, 80% of them don't know their purpose.
So let's talk about that.
Okay.
Let's define that. When you say, what is your purpose? What are you asking people?
What I'm asking people to do is you're calling them the reason why you are here on this earth. All right. Whether from a work perspective. And it doesn't have to even be something that's earning you money. It's just really what is the passion? What is the talent that God placed inside of you to go out here and share with the world? Let's look at the Michael Jordans of the world. The talent that was placed inside of him, he expressed it with the world. Or we can go to the person who makes pottery right now. It doesn't have to be the person making millions. Somebody right now loves making keys. Every single day.
Okay.
You know, door handles, whatever. What is your passion? What is the reason why that you are here and following and walking in that direction? That's where I'm talking about purpose.
That's what I was going to ask you. Is there a difference between purpose and passion? Because a lot of people have a misconception about me that my passion is in radio.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not. It's not. My passion is not radio.
Mm-hmm.
My passion / purpose, if they're the same thing, is watching stuff grow.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Taking something from no foundation at all and building it into something. Like my work career, working at the Ritz-Carlton, like in my real estate career, taking a real estate license, 1999, and growing it to a national sales trainer. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that I feel like is my passion and my purpose.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah, you can have and they can be intertwined
Okay.
and have a love for, passion for, whatever. But and not to take it too spiritual, but it does say in Romans 8:28, which is what I live by, all things work to those who love God and are called by his purpose.
Gotcha.
So you have a purpose, and it's scripturally right there. So you love God and you're called by your purpose. Then everything, it doesn't say everything's going to feel good, but then everything works to the good for you. So even if you're walking it, so even the Simones of the world, it would look like, that it wasn't good for her this week, right? It would look like that. But guess what? Because she's walking in the direction of where she's supposed to do, long as she's loving God, exactly what's going on right now, it's still going to work for the good overall.
Right.
And so if you're wondering why, I would say that you might be running into certain pitfalls or whatever case may be, perhaps God is actually trying to show you, and I don't want to get too scriptural on him, but maybe he's trying to steer you in a direction really where you're supposed to go to. Me working in the relationship space, I never thought I would have been here. It was just really about me just getting this money, and then one day I started no, really, as legally as possible.
No, that's facts.
And then one day I was I just started caring about people. And I really did. And I was just like, you know what? I want to take what happened in my life, what happened inside of my marriage, what I see that happens with some of my other clients, and help other people save some marriages, save some families. Yep. And so that is a true passion of mine. And I get to do that by just, venues like this and just walking and just helping people daily. So.
It's just very, very gratifying.
Dude, I
Very
can't tell you.
gratifying.
It's when I get a text message and somebody says thank you for keeping their family together, man, that's bigger than any deal I've ever closed in sales.
And that's how I feel when I look at the wall of fame over here with our little bit over, I think we got 15 shows total.
Right.
But just to see the consistency that this team has put together and to build what we have now here at Power, you're talking people that have been with me 2 years. We've been open 3.5 years, but you talk about people that have been with me going on 2.5 years or so because I believe in them and they believe in the support that I'm giving them.
Somebody said yesterday, they said, I need you to go and be the best you can be. Mm-hmm. Because when you do that, then that's going to help me become the best I can be. And then I'm going to bleed over into somebody else. So you think about it, even you having this venue, you and I have worked together over the years.
Oh, yeah.
I've become blessed because you're walking inside of what you're supposed to walk in. Then I come on here, I say something. At some point over the past 3 years, I said one thing that inspired one person.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what? Then they went and it keeps going.
There
and that's
go.
what we need to really do. If we want to save our communities, go be great at what you're called to do. And if you don't know what that is, I just want to throw this one thing out to you. If all your bills were paid, what would you do all day long for free? You know, I could talk to couples all day long for free if all my bills were paid.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how I know that I'm walking where I should be. Perhaps you would be in the studio rocking like this all day long if you could, if all your bills were paid.
Right.
That's a clear indication because it's what you love.
There you go. That's what we're talking about. Hey, Elam B. King is in here dropping knowledge, asking for a friend. Speaking of asking for a friend, guess what? The help desk at NASA has a simple step to beat phone hackers from stealing your information.
Okay. What is that?
Turn it off and turn it on again. Yeah, they say rebooting your phone won't actually stop cyber criminals